So we're going to take a look at what a solution is. So solutions are homogeneous mixtures. So what does that mean? That means that we have two or more compounds or elements that are mixed together. These are distinct substances that are mixed together, and they're mixed homogeneously. So what that means is that it is a consistent mixture throughout. So you can think about this as like salt water or sugar water or most beverages. And so there's a lot of different substances that we come across that are homogeneous mixtures. Now let's take a look at the parts of a solution. The solution is the entire mixture. The solvent is the substance that everything's dissolved into. It's essentially what we have the most of. The solute is what is dissolved into the solvent. If we look at this saltwater solution, the solution is the salt water as a whole. The solvent is what's doing the dissolving, it's the water. And the solute is the salt. So remember, the solvent is the substance that's present in a greater amount. That'll help you to determine if it's not abundantly clear. If we're working with a solution that's in water, almost always the water is the solvent. So water is going to be our solvent most often, but there are different types of mixtures that we may look at. It's important to realize that a solution can be a mixture of any phase. So we can have gas, liquid, and solid. We can have a gas that's mixed with a gas. So that would be like air is a good example of a mixture, a solution of gases. So that's just a gas with a gas. If we think about a liquid in a liquid, so this is, a common mixture or solution in alcoholic beverages. There's lots of different examples of these. Vinegar is also a solution, typically. So like if you look in your cabinet, if you look in the, in lab kits and such, you can typically find like a 5% vinegar. That means that it's only 5% of that is the acetic acid that makes up vinegar, and the rest of that solution is water. There's mixtures of solids as well, so a solid can be dissolved into a solid. It's kind of a weird idea, but it's how we make alloys, so like bronze. Now we can also have mixtures between these different items. So we can have a gas dissolved in a liquid. So we can have like in a soda. But there's also solids mixed in that liquid for soda. So we can have mixtures that are solutions that are mixtures of these different types of phases. So don't get thrown off if you see that you're working with something that's in different phases, that are different states. It's still a solution, and it can still be a homogeneous solution.